Yeah, 100%. That's yeah, exactly what I was suggesting before. Like,
Yeah,
you can
I only brought it
translate
up
at
this
the
question
API.
initially because I was hoping I could get you guys to squeeze in like Blaze, like signature-based transfers into the contract. But it seems like we're past that.
All right, so Jen, so that I can understand where we're going with this, because Dan has put through something together with Eric to define a starting point to help people when they come to Stacks to onboard. I get the concept that each application can decide what it wants. So, Larry, are you saying it's not prudent of us to create not a standard, but a way that people can see, okay, these are the things that we have identified maybe that people would want? And then there's something that they can use, a template, a boilerplate to start from. Is that not useful?
No. I think it's great. I just was a general high level comment like that, like, because I think I originally saw this from I thought it was the BNS one people, that they were like, hey, we want to add more information, like a couple months ago, and that like and I had also like run into the same problem, right? But I was just like, I didn't want to like come out with a proposal until I figured out what worked, because it's one thing to you can theoretically say, hey, we want this stuff in here, but then when you go build it and you find out it doesn't really work, like it doesn't, I mean, like, it's better to have the information. So anyway, like, I think it would have, I just was sort of saying that he's probably the person that needs the information is probably in the best place to figure, like, to know what they want, right? And then, you know, community members come in and like we're really just bike shedding, like, oh no, it should say this or should say that, because, you know, we don't really, like, we don't have the information, right? Like,
How many bytes?
Yeah.
Or how many bytes is the buffer? Like how long?
It's either 4, 8. I think Sepeo may know.
8,892 bytes.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that like?
And so go ahead.
I was gonna say, what is that, like buff?
Yeah, buff.
Like buff 8,000?
Yeah, 8,192.
It's like really, really big, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because even like, I think like 15 is like 2 to the 15, right? I feel like with that many, you could probably just like reserve half of it for yourselves and like give some, you know, give BNS1 like a couple thousand or like, you know, 3-4 bytes, and like they can just play around with that, and you know, that might be okay. Because you can, I at first I thought 15 was small, but then I realized you can actually pack a lot of data in there. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's one way to approach it.